with Barry Joe at 12:41 in the morning on Monday, May 18th, 2020.
Yeah. Okay, so I get to see all of them on St. Helens. I was thinking about today, not so much in the fact that it's the anniversary, but how I was living in Portland for maybe a month or more before I actually saw Snowcap Mountain. I lived right downtown, and I just with the weather and the timing, I just never knew it. And then I saw Mount St. Helens, and it was absolutely gorgeous prior to the eruption. Sound, but with that, it was beautiful shape. That's why they have that shape as, we see on our movie stars and stuff like that. You have biblical mountains. Biblical mountains. Just have think about, wow, that mountain doesn't have any crags on it. There's no point over there like Mount Hood. It looks like a top blown off. Mount St. Helens now, it looks like a top blown off. Hey, guess what? Happened down at Mount Lassen, California, top blown off. It's going to happen to Yellowstone. Top's going to get blown out. Okay, so we're recording, and I want to talk about Yellowstone. I want to talk about what I'm dealing with as a person with my issues in the situation we're in right now in every way possible. The place is I'm 86. Some are closed now. I can't even go there. Do you get my joke?
No.
The places I'm 86 from are all closed down. I can't even go there.
Oh.
All right, so this is a very important day for me, Brandon, and you didn't get to hear, and I'll share with you and the audience that I had a vomiting fit that I only have rarely. I think I've had 4 of them in this past 10. And it's because of my terrible disease and my experience today, late afternoon, is part of a catharsis. And it's an emotional thing, and with me with my disease, it's not the best thing because I could actually get myself in way more trouble than anybody needs. Because it's a incurable neuropathic disease means damaged nerves, and there's nobody getting in there and touching them one at a time to get the right one. So it's very difficult to manage. It's better avoided than triggered. And I'm in the middle of an episode that I'm doing quite well, how it's good, and that's this conversation. So I want to talk about, my friend says that, our first meeting I taught her lesson in music, and that would have been the early 1990s. Not quite 30 years ago. The first time I met this woman, I gave her a music lesson, and she told me today still works. And she played at the same little bar, same night, on New Year's Eve. When the guy introduced her to me, she said, well, he had his band. He was in with all his friends. She was one of them, but not in that band. She was in her own band with my friend the author, was playing music, singing, doing what they did. And then Nirvana, at a club that held fire code 185 feet. That was my friend. And I got to meet Esperanza Spalding because I was a shoe musician, and the guys that ran the parking valet service for the restaurant down the sidewalk from me on the Fox Tower, they would listen to me play music, and they would like it because it was better than other people who played music there, and no music was there. And so they were friends of mine, and one of them was a friend of Esperanza Spalding, who introduced me to her when she was walking out of City Hall, because she had just won the Esperanza Spalding Award. Look her up. She's awesome. are the same notes. They're just the same notes. You know, we're not that far apart. They're the same notes. And there's only 12 of them. Total. And all the music on all the record players and all the radios and all the TV commercials, there's 12 notes. And in my music book, I have 21 names for 12 notes. And the notes are named A, B, C, D, E, F, G, followed by A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And each of those names has a way you can modify it to mean the next door neighbor. On either side. Except for three. They don't need to do that. They can just call themselves. So there are 21 names and there's only 12 different things. So see you next week on Tuesday and Thursday. What the hell are we talking about? We're talking about 21 names for 12 things. How about 12 names for 12 things? What would happen if you had 12 names for 12 things and use the same name for everything at the same time? Then you would have a clock. So how can we have a clock on a clock and never a clock on a piano? We only have 21 names for 12 things on the piano. We only need 12 names for 12 things on the clock. Well, there's 12 o'clock. That's different than 12 o'clock, but that was given this midnight. That's still 12, isn't it? Well, that's like somewhere a little rainbow. Oh, geez, what am I doing? Yeah. Oh, geez, what am I doing? Wait, ain't me. 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Coming back. Missed it. Coming back. So that's my problem with my society that I live in. We're out saying and people don't want to hear it. They want to hear it. They want to know it. They'll be better off for it. They just can't hear it from me. And that's why I say that my best friend in the whole world, Mary Ann. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about Mary Ann. I have my best friend in the whole world, Janie Haley. I have the best friend in the whole world. James Kenny. Wayne Clark. Guy gets my house. So, my best friend in the whole world, Mary Ann, has a nervous aversion to words. And there's certain words, because Mary has grown up with the culture that she has, and the people that hit her with rulers, or made her sit in the corner and hold her nose on the wall, or didn't give her lunch, or made her go to bed without her dinner, or beat her, I don't know about Mary, but this happens to people, it's happening right now. Somebody's getting beat right now. And they're getting beaten, and if they get beaten up, we say, that person got the hell beaten out of them. They beat the hell out of that guy. That's because you were evil, and there was some demon, there was some thing. And this thing came, and like the smoke from my cigarette, it lost it. It came in, and other people, and it's inside me now, and I've got this smoke inside me, but instead of being cigarette smoke, and it's going to cause cancer, it's actually a demon. It's going to make me do bad things. And if you beat it up, you can actually beat my body, and that demon will leave. And the way you can tell that the demon is gone is I won't do those bad things anymore. Now, if you want to stop smoking cigarettes, you put a rubber band on your wrist, and every time you think of a cigarette, you pull that out and slap it. It's called reverse therapy. You encode yourself to associate the thought of a cigarette with that pain on your wrist, even if it's something to put you. And that's why it's the best. Because you know what you're doing, and you know why you're doing it, and you know how you're doing it, and you're not going to hurt yourself. You're not an idiot. You're trying to stop it. You're still going to smoke a cigarette. You're a genius. We don't get to think that way in our society. When we have fight or flight, the blood goes from our tomorrow, sex, digestion, anything has to do with tomorrow, goes to our now. And when that happens, we send our blood to our brain, think faster, our muscles be stronger. Well, we don't have a whole lot of muscles in our fingertips. All those muscles are further up our arms. forearms, you wave your fingers. You have muscle. You have to have some muscle in your hand, but yeah, really. Those muscles are, that's why you're strong. That's Popeye, right? Like that big forearm. So, yeah, like, sketch. So, anyhow, the idea is that you can learn things about the fight or flight response. Like, hey, gee, what happens when I think it's something and it's not, and oh, it's too late. It's already been triggered. Well, what's the trigger? Well, my fingers are colder now. Why are they colder? Because there's no blood there. Why isn't there any blood there? Well, because it's in your brain. Like you think that you're all freaked out. Well, what do you got to do? Well, you got to get that blood back in your fingers. Well, how do you do that? You turn this whole system off so you don't think it's what you thought, or it was what you thought, it's not the threat it was, and you get it slowly sometimes. It can take hours, it can take weeks, it can take ever, forever. Some people with PTSD, they never recover from that trauma. Okay? I'm sorry, man, there's a typewriter is not towing out for about 2 days being run over by trucks, and it's not here. It's a really good typewriter. But, after 2 days on the highway, and even though you're like the expert, level of parts, it's not smashed. How about we do that one? Okay. Right? So some people are really gone. It's sad. It's true. Some people are gone. I know them. I met them. I'm dealing with one right now. You think he's been locked down? Hasn't left the property in a year. City law enforcement. Does that person have an issue? You guys over there? I can't, no. I want you to be enthralled with what I have to say, but I want to know what I'm saying to somebody.
I'm here. Hello? Yeah. I'm just a little...
Still there? I heard a noise and my phone says it's still fine.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. I don't know if I'm talking into my house plants here. I have other things I want to say to them. They already know all this stuff that I'm telling you guys. So if you guys aren't listening, I want to do something else. You're welcome to listen, but I have to have that crucial part of a communication is an affirmation that I know that you're a part of this discussion by using words like, oh, that's interesting, and then letting me talk some more. So at least they know you said something. How do I know you're even there?
I guess you don't, but I have... Yeah. Yeah.
If you guys are recording this is fine with me. Because the whole issue is communication. Communication is simple. It has a bunch of parts, and it's not very many. There's the message. That's what it is. It's whatever's in that message. Big as it is, small as it is, whatever it says, how it says it, why it says it. There's the message, and that's one element. And that can be in any size, shape, form, or whatever. That's what it is. It's called the message. And then you have the two parts of the communication. You have the person that has the information or already has it, and you have the person that is trying to communicate it to. That's the person that wants it.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe doesn't want it but needs it, right? But you're going to get it, and so that's called the receiver. So the two parts are the sender and the receiver. And so the message, which is this other thing, goes from the sender to the receiver. And in between the sender and the receiver, and they can change. Then the other person will be the sender and the other person will be the receiver. So the names still count. It doesn't matter if you're talking from me to the president or me to the cat. It doesn't matter. This is communication. This is how the message gets sent. There are four things. The sender has the information. The receiver wants the information. And that information is the message. That's the three signal, I can't hear on the phone anymore, or it could be that the dog started barking next door, or a cop just pulled up the driveway, or my football game's going to be on in 10 minutes, or we only have 2 more minutes on the video that we're recording. All these things are, influences, right? And so there can be interference, and everything can interfere with us having what we want it to us. We can be our own worst enemy. And the way we can do that is to start using our inherent biases, which we have, which we can't control so much, and we have our absolute biases, which we do because they just don't like that. And that we can use those as ways to filter, and they become the interference, and that's where you get somebody saying, you cannot say these things because, rather than to place myself in a mental position where I can accept that what you're about to say and about to do is not a threat to me. You can say and do anything you want, and I won't be afraid. And that's why people go into movie houses and they sit in chairs and things blow up, but they don't really blow up because that blow up took place down in Los Angeles on a lot where a guy that was trained to use dynamite blew something up with dynamite, and another guy that was trained to use a camera used that, and that was the message. And that message was in the theater. And when a guy puts his hat on in front of you, that's the interference. And you, the receiver, are upset with maybe the theater, which is the center of their message, or maybe you're upset with the guy with his hat, which is the interference. Or maybe you've been waiting for a reason to leave the theater because you didn't like the movie, and you say, I can't even see I'm getting out of here. And that becomes your own version of just canceling the whole deal because you had an excuse and you had this inherent bias that made you make that choice. And this is what happens with every single communication of every single type, with every single thing. Standard message interference. And our big problem in what we're talking about right now is interference, because what we're talking about is when you use appropriate words or inappropriate words. Words that one culture finds appropriate and another culture finds inappropriate is what it's going to be. Right? We have this thing called war where we drop nuclear bombs on people and stuff, right? So that's how you said that offensive. If you're trying to do that, you can do that with a ball-beat hammer, or you can do that with a paperclip, or you can do that with saying something offensive. And if that's the intent is to be offensive, then that's one quality of the language, the intent of the language. And if that's not your intent, and it's the same language, it's not the same language, even if it's the same words. Because words have different meanings in different situations, and different meanings for the same word that has nothing to do with it. And that's why I wanted to get you to Google Scholar. And are you ready to go?
It went dark.
Really quick.
Okay.
Like 1 minute. 1 minute.
All right. Here it is. Yeah, I'm on it.
Go ahead in your search box. Because I can do my thing here. I don't have to be concentrating like I'm trying to get this done. I can relax.
I can type it in, whatever.
Okay, you need to type in 5 letters into the search box. So you have to get all the circuits, all the chords, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. The 5 letters are. I don't think it's case sensitive, so try lowercase. STULL.
All right.
Okay, hit start.
And yeah, it says Stull versus Hoke at the very top.
That's me. I'm the Stull. That is me.
That's Oregon Supreme Court, 1997.
Okay, so well, no wait. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I'm over here on my side of the wall, because I can't see anything you're doing, right? Mm-hmm. And you, on the other hand, and Mary, if she's in and out of the cat or animals or people that are there, you're doing your thing visually. You have the entire visual world on your side of this conversation, and that's okay with me because I don't need to see what you're doing. If I need to see, I can watch this video that we're making, right? So that's not important to me at all. And the only thing that's important to you is that when you're communicating, when you read off of the screen, that the audience can hear what you're saying and why you're saying it. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what my mind's eye. Because I don't know what kind of screen you have or what kind of format they're giving you, right? My mind's eye is since you have arrived at Google Scholar case law versus hook, and it's showing you the stull versus hook case that I wanted to combine, which is mine, which is 326 OR72. Now look on that document there. That's see if you can see that number. 326 OR72.
Mhm.
It's on there somewhere. What is it? Where you got it? What do you see? Where is it?
Well, it's at the very top of the list. It says Kulangoski Justice at some point.
Yeah, that was Ted Kulangoski, who was governor. He was a attorney general, and he was a Supreme Court judge that wrote the opinion. And what that means is that just like now, only one of us is talking. Only one Supreme Court judge can actually put the ink on the page, and he was the one that did it. And they all told him what to do. And if he did it the wrong way, they told him how to do it the right way. But he had to be the one person that actually wrote the ink on the page.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Got that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now they told you who the author was of the thing you're going to read. They told you who he was, and they told you his name, and they told you what his status was, and they told you what jurisdiction, meaning what government agency was this particular thing is, and you're going to see it's going to say Oregon Supreme Court, right?
Yeah, Supreme Court of Oregon.
Oh, okay. Now we just said two different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I said Oregon Supreme Court, 3 words, and you said Supreme Court of Oregon.
Yeah.
4 words, right? Okay, now think about this as if you're the sorter and you're a robot, right? You're analog and you're just doing that, right? That extra word might make all the difference. Is it important? And in this case, it's the word of, and they've already figured out it's not, and it won't matter. It's just like the word the, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to where you just typed in five letters STULL and you type in 3 letters THE, you're going to get a lot of different results. But there's a lot more thus out there than there are stalls. Just, people say the word the all day, they don't say the word stall all day. Right? And back where I'm from, it's stall. So all the way to Germany, it's stall or something like that. But I'm married to a stall.
I think these videos have a limit, and it's at 23 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.